Hi you guys, Sarah Rodriguez here with Rodco Style, and I'm here today to tell you the real reason why we decided to leave LuLaRoe, and also why making the move to Piphany was the right choice for me and my family. But first I want to tell you a story that is very instrumental to why we made the decision. September 16th, 2018. It was a typical Sunday morning for us. My husband had already taken the kids to church for the day, and I was here getting ready for church. My brother and my sister-in-law were also visiting from out of town, so they were here. And typical Sunday morning routine for me. I was getting ready, taking a shower, and so my hair used to be a lot longer than it is now. Like, it used to be past my waist. And if you have long hair, you can relate to the fact that our hair absorbs so much water when you're in the shower. And so I created this process for myself to get all of the excess water out of my hair after I take a shower. I promise I'm going somewhere with this. So I literally whip my hair back and forth 3 times before I put it up in a towel after my shower. So that Sunday morning, at the second whipping of the hair back and forth, my back popped. And it was the most excruciating pain I have ever experienced in my life. And I've had a couple of kids, but it was really bad. And so all I could do was scream and yell, and I finally got the attention of my sister-in-law, who came and helped me transition from the bathroom to my bed, where I spent the next 4 weeks flat on my back. And I could not get out of the bed by myself. I could not go to the bathroom by myself. I could not get dressed by myself. I could not take a shower by myself. And I sure as heck couldn't stand in front of a camera and sell clothes by myself. So we had the eye-opening experience of a lifetime those next couple of weeks, when I couldn't go live. I couldn't do takeovers. I couldn't move inventory, which means I couldn't make orders. And that is how the business works with LuLaRoe, and we realized that it just wasn't going to work for us. Rewind a couple of months, the end of July, we went to convention out in California, my husband and I did, and we also tagged onto it a vacation just for the 2 of us. And in any business, you have to make money in order to pay your bills. So for us to pay our bills, we were like, let's do takeovers, okay? So we set up a takeover every day before convention while we were out there for a week, and then also a couple days while we were out there for convention, we did takeovers. And it made us realize that vacations cannot happen for us in our current setup without doing takeovers. And it didn't feel like a vacation. We'd wake up super duper early to get to a location to do a takeover, and then we might be done by lunchtime, or after lunchtime we'd have a lunch together, and then we'd go about the rest of our day. But we were so tired because we were getting up super early. That is not a vacation, people. And so after convention, we had the conversation of, we need to figure out how to restructure our business so that it's not relying on takeovers. It's not relying on live shows. And we tried that, and it was not good for us. So again, when the incident happened on the 16th, it just reinforced what we already had believed after convention. So as I was flat on my back, I did a lot of scrolling on Facebook, and I came across a friend that I had made with LuLaRoe, and I saw that she was leaving LuLaRoe and really excited about her next venture, and she was wearing really cute clothes in her pictures. And so I reached out to her and said, what are you doing? Like, what's the new venture? Tell me all the things. And so she responded with a lot of information that I asked for, and that is where I was introduced to Piphany. And I was super excited to keep asking questions, and she was great at answering every question that I had. And I realized that a lot of the things that she was telling me were going to help me with the issues that Bill and I were experiencing with LuLaRoe. Key points being, no more shipping. The majority of my customers with LuLaRoe did not live locally to me. I was shipping 90% of my orders and spending a lot of time doing so. With Piphany, there is no shipping. the company does it for you. If you don't want to ship anything, you don't have to. There is a program where you could be shipping maybe 15 at most items a week. But you don't have to participate in that if you don't want to. So you technically don't ever have to ship again. And for me, that was very appealing because of all the time that we spent shipping. The inventory, you guys, there's no inventory in my house for Piphany, which is amazing, seeing as how I had an entire couple of rooms dedicated to LuLaRoe before. So I got back 2 rooms for my house. The launches were a pain piece for me with LuLaRoe. At convention, we even had a launch, and again, that added to another reason why vacations are just crazy whenever there's a launch. I like the way that Piphany has their launches. You know about them in advance. You can prepare for them in advance. It's not this small time crunch of trying to get all the information out to your people. I really, really liked that. Also, the lives are not as time consuming. So for me, with LuLaRoe, lives were extremely time consuming. If it was a takeover, it was even more time consuming because you had to drive to a location, do your takeover, and then drive back. If you're doing a live at home, you have setup, cleanup, and all the stuff that comes along with that, which is extremely time consuming. With Piphany, my lives are between 30 minutes and 45 minutes, which is fantastic. And then lastly, a team. So the way that Piphany is structured, it's fantastic for building a team. And I had a team with LuLaRoe, and I loved my team so much. But I watched a couple really suffer because they had all of this inventory in their house, and they also worked full-time. And so it's really hard when you have a full-time job and you're also trying to work a LuLaRoe business that is so time-consuming. So with Piphany, I realized very quickly in my conversation with the person that I signed up with that you can have a full-time job and also work Piphany as a side job if you'd like. So with LuLaRoe, it is very hard to be successful and do that. With Piphany, it is easy to be successful. As long as you're working it every day for a couple of hours, you will see success, and I fully believe that. So since joining Piphany, I will tell you that the training that I have received from my upline has been in-freaking-sane. Like, so many incredible leaders in my upline, and I've never experienced such amazing trainings. From social media to working your business to even just relating to your customers, growing your group. The relationships that I've been able to develop with other people on our team in such a short time has been mind-blowing to me. I'm really excited that I was able to go out to Salt Lake City to see the actual Piphany headquarters. I got to meet the CEO and other key leaders in the company. And I got to meet so many people that were on my team and my upline. And I'm just blown away with the humility that each person had, just the transparency that they all have. And I just can't say enough great things about the leadership. Both consultants, or stylists as we call them, and the actual people who run the business at headquarters in Salt Lake City, Utah. Also, I've already started to grow a team. The cost to get involved in Piphany is much less than with LuLaRoe. Asking people or expecting people to spend thousands of dollars on inventory was hard for me. It's just not something that came easy for me. And so with Piphany, it is so much easier for me to identify people who might be successful and say, you know, it's only $199 to join, and you get a great discount on clothing. If you don't ever sell a piece, you're getting great discounts on it. And if it's something that you want to work as a business, it's easy to do because the time commitment is not nearly as much as it was with me and LuLaRoe. So I want to also tell you that family time has been something that I've gotten back. Family time is huge for me. My family feels like they have me back. I spent so much time glued to my phone, glued to my computer, doing lives, doing shipping, ordering, unpacking inventory, just so many things that I don't have to do now, and my family sees me so much more. And not only am I physically present with them, but I'm mentally and emotionally present as well, which is something that they forgot what it was like. So I'm so grateful that Piphany has provided that for me. I want to tell you one more story that was the light bulb for me as to why this was the perfect fit. October 31st, Halloween of this year, I woke up. I'm in bed scrolling through Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you know that you have the memories feature. And my memories popped up from last year. And I saw my kids with some of their friends dressed up for Halloween. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. And then I realized I don't remember this picture. I don't remember taking the picture. I don't remember trick-or-treating with them either. And I remembered that I didn't go with them. We had just received a large shipment of our Christmas leggings, holiday leggings, and we were going to go live. I was going to go live with some of my Lula sisters, and totally a choice that I made. Nobody forced me to, but I thought that it was more important for me to be home selling holiday leggings on Halloween than being with my kids. And I lost it. I was bawling as I made that realization that I had chosen work over my kids. Again, nobody made me do that. It was a choice that I made. And I was very sad for myself that I had done that. I felt sad for my kids. I'm so glad that they don't really remember that. But I made it a point, even being just in so much pain on October 31st still from my back injury, I was going to go and be present with my kids on Halloween this year. And I did it. It was only the second time that I had been out of my house since my back had hurt, and being with my kids was such a big deal for me that night because I wasn't there for them the year before. And I am making it a priority to be there for them, be a part of every experience that I can be now that I'm with Piphany. So if any of this resonated with you and these benefits that I mentioned in here sound like something that you'd like to experience, I'd love to talk to you. rodcostyle@gmail.com. Shoot me an email or comment below. If you would like to join my team, we'd love to have you on our growing team as it is right now. So like I said, you can email me or comment below and we can chat. Feel free to like this video, subscribe so you know the next time we post one. And I am so grateful for Piphany and the freedom and the choice that it's provided me these last 2 months. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, smile.